all been there, you're lost in a great song, the vibe is perfect, and then the solo happens. Usually, it's the peak of the track, but sometimes it feels like the guitarist is playing a completely different song in a different room. Today, we are looking at 7 legendary tracks where the guitar solo didn't just divide fans, it sparked decades of debate. Did these solos elevate the music, or were they just a massive mistake? This song is James Hetfield at his most vulnerable. It's cinematic and moody, but when Kirk Hammett enters, he brings a lot of noise. He goes heavy on the shredding and the wah pedal, which many feel kills the funeral atmosphere of the track. A fan on Reddit wrote, "This song is a beautiful, sad poem until Kirk shows up and starts screaming with his wah pedal. It's too loud for such a sensitive song." Kurt Cobain hated the idea of guitar heroes, so for Milk It, he gave us the ultimate anti-solo. It's scratchy, out of tune, and it sounds like a machine breaking down. Rolling Stone magazine once described Kurt's style here as a deliberate mess designed to spit in the face of 80s rock perfection. To some, it's punk rock genius. To others, it's just a headache. John Frusciante took a huge risk here. The solo is, it's almost nothing. It's dry, thin, and incredibly simple. For many, this is less is more genius, but not everyone agrees. An article in Guitar World once noted, "It's a solo so simple it makes beginners feel like they could replace John Frusciante. Was it artistic, or it was John's just being lazy that day?" I know it's a sacred song, but from a structural view, Brian May's entry is a total jump scare. We go from a delicate piano ballad straight into a hard rock road. And on the official YouTube video says, "The solo is iconic, but it's a total mood killer for the opera section Freddie was building. It's like 2 different songs crashed into each other." This song is a 9-minute beast, but the problem is not just Last's ego in the melodic boredom. By the time we hit the 3rd solo, it feels like we're just stuck in a loop of the same slow bends and predictable scales. Instead of taking the song somewhere new, it feels repetitive and lazy, dragging the track out way longer than it needs to be. A classic review from Village Voice slammed the track, stating, "The solo in November Rain are not art. They are just melodic placeholders. It's a lot of grandstanding for a melody that doesn't actually go anywhere." is like a mad scientist, but in this track, his solo sounds more like a glitchy radio on a helicopter than a guitar. A critic from Pitchfork once argued, Morello's alien sounds are cool, but here they actually distract from the heavy, gritty rock groove that Chris Cornell was trying to lead. The studio version is perfection, but live, Jimmy Page often went way off the rails. He would improvise for 15 minutes, sometimes getting messy, sloppy, and losing the rhythm entirely. In the famous biography Hammer of Gods, it mentioned that Page's live improvisation often became disorganized and self-indulgent, ruining the sacred melody that fans actually came to hear. So, after sitting through that list, what's your take? Do you agree that these solos actually drag the song down, or are they just proof that music doesn't have to be perfect to be genius? But be honest, if you had to pick one, which solo felt the most out of place or just didn't fit the vibe at all? Drop your verdict in the comments. I'm ready for the heat, and see ya in the next one.